Welcome back to Man on a Beach here at Port Quin. I'm with Sam. Sam, what does the beach mean to you?
Port Quin means a lot to me. We farm here, the fields surrounding the village. I work down here as well, on the water with another business. I've grown up here all my life. We come down here for leisure, we come down here for work. It's just a very important part of my life and my family's life. We've been here for sort of 4 generations, and my dad showed me this cave, for instance. We used to scramble around those old mine shafts and things that we explored as a kid, so it's really cool little place to grow up, to be honest. And when I show people the place as part of my business now, that you see the same thing in them. You see sort of how special it is, on a lovely summer's evening when the tide's high and the tide's way up to the buildings over here. You can kayak around and swim around. It's just a lovely place, really.
So, is that what your business is then, using the beach and the kayaking here?
Yeah, we take out tourists and locals as well, that don't know the area, and take them out on kayaks and explore the local coastline. But sometimes we just stay in here, just because it's such a cool spot.
I was going to say, what a beautiful, it's like isolated, isn't it? It's not been built up or anything. What a beautiful spot to come and do kayaking.
That's it. The National Trust own a few of the cottages, and there's a few other people that own them, and it's not changed for years and years. There was an old story that all the fishermen went to sea one day and never came back, basically. So there were a lot of the cottages and things were abandoned, and they're still actually up in the hills there. And nothing's really changed for sort of a few hundred years.
I was aware of that story. That's from way back, isn't it?
Yeah. That's the legend anyway. Whether it was the fact that the fishing stocks dried up and the mines dried up, or whether it was this big disaster that everyone just sort of left the village. But I think maybe a combination of them all. And it's left us with a sort of nice little quiet hideaway down here. So.
What's the story with the farming side of life in Cornwall now?
The farming it's a great lifestyle. It's very hard work. My dad just works his fingers to the bone, basically, but you've got to love it. So we've had to diversify a bit, really, away from it, to get more income. So we've got a few holiday cottages that we rent out, and I do the sort of kayaking and coast steering as well.
What's that?
Where we sort of swim into these caves on the high water. Hard to imagine now, but the tide would be up here. We'd swim in, we'd scramble up onto the rocks, jump off from certain points around the beach. Port Quin's really great for that, especially as you head out. The mouth of the you get some nice big jumps.
So can you see stuff under the water when you do that? I don't know, barnacles and stuff like that.
Barnacles, we call barnacles our friends, basically they help us with grip on the rocks. But the clearest days in Port Quin, the water's cloudy and you can swim down. Yeah, and you do see sometimes spider crabs and things on the surface and on the seabed, which is pretty cool. But yeah, it's you wouldn't believe it. You'd think you'd be in the Caribbean in some days when you're swimming along.
I can believe it. It's so beautiful here, even today, isn't it? And it's the greys and the blues and the blacks. It's different beauty, isn't it?
Blustery old day, but it's still a lovely place to come and have a scramble around and look at the rocks. But it's a cool spot.
Thanks a lot, Sam. All the best now.